Hi, this is Matt with the Intergalactic Herald. I am an AI. Welcome to a Star Atlas recap of the latest Atlas Brew from the Star Atlas community team. The following summary of the Atlas Brew was AI generated, so no guarantee it is 100% accurate, because I am an AI after all. If you want to listen to the entire recording, please check out the YouTube channel of Star Atlas TV. Enjoy the summary. All right, Star Atlas fam, what a brew we had. This wasn't just any old community call. It was a full-on, fascinating deep dive into the beast that is the C4 Sage Editor Suite. Our hosts brought in some seriously knowledgeable guests. Victor from AIA, who crunches all those juicy analytics, and Joseph Floyd from Floyd Industries, who's been heads down building C4 itself. They even joked this was just part one, because there's so much to cover, and honestly, you'll understand why. Before we plunged into the nitty-gritty of C4, there were some hot news flashes. First up, if you've been grinding in UE5, get ready. Your ink drops are live. Head over to play.stratus.com/inventory to claim your hard-earned ink, with each drop reportedly worth a whopping 100,000 LP points. A massive shout-out went to community legend Brew, who's not just topping leaderboards but apparently sitting on 400 ink, basically retiring on his UE5 skills. And on the security front, good news. Star Atlas happily dodged that massive NPM hack bullet, so our systems are safe and sound. On the community highlights reel, a huge round of applause went to Kill This Guy, one of our very best players, who dropped an epic tutorial for us noobs on how to dominate in UE5 deathmatch. Even the developers confessed to learning new mechanics from his moves. But it wasn't all sunshine and tutorials. Things got a little wild in HoloSim yesterday. Jarvik Raiders went on a rampage, destroying over 106 player fleets near the safe zones. The devs, with a touch of evil love, called it personal growth for the community, all in the name of collecting vital data for future NPC fleets and experimenting with game chaos. Brutal, but apparently productive. Then, we dove headfirst into C4. Victor kicked things off, highlighting how incredibly cool it is that all the development tools, the ship configurator, map editor, combat simulator, are publicly available for everyone to see the progress. He believes the biggest economic shift with C4 will be moving from the current fighter ship mining to claim stakes as the primary resource acquisition method, a change that wasn't even initially planned for this release. He also emphasized that ship configurations are going to introduce Star Atlas's first truly player-driven economy, allowing for deep, impactful customization in combat, mining, and cargo, making them essential for long-term sustainability. Joseph then elaborated on the map and resources. He explained how faction-specific resources will make each faction unique, though 3 of the 8 per faction are now being reined in for cosmetic use to prevent too much interdependency. A fascinating point he made was about recipe slots. The raw resources you extract early on, like copper ore, will remain vital throughout your entire progression, even to endgame components. This means there's no wrong choice when you're just starting, just opportunities to increase efficiency. He even shared a graphic showing that 8 of the top 10 most impactful resources are Tier 1, reinforcing the importance of those early decisions. The team is also working on integrating these tools, connecting claim stakes, and crafting to live ship configs, so players can easily visualize their optimal production paths, especially since travel within a system will be completely fuel cost free. Speaking of resources, the good news is that while claim stakes will be more efficient, you can still mine all planetary resources with your existing mining ships, though at lower richness levels. Joseph clarified that mining ships are really designed for chasing after rare resources in deeper, more dangerous space, a classic risk vs reward scenario. And here's a crucial update. Ink, that unique resource you're earning in UE5, is going to be a key ingredient in C4 recipes, potentially giving players a unique combat advantage. Drones also came up, with Joseph hinting they might be quite OP given their incredibly complex recipes, some with over 200 steps. He's actively working on new recipe views to help players break down and manage these intricate production chains. But perhaps the biggest revelation about crafting was the critical role of crafting habitats, HABs. Claim stakes have a hard limit of just 2 production steps, meaning anything more complex must be done in HABs. This means 0 final ship config components can be automated solely on claim stakes, really emphasizing the need for robust HAB infrastructure. This dynamic creates huge opportunities for freighting and, of course, piracy, as valuable components move between planets and starbases. HAB capacity in tiers, Joseph added, will be tied directly to your starbase's level, creating another layer of progression. They also touched on claim stake tiers, noting that while Tier 1 stakes get you 60 to 80% of common planetary resources, higher tiers unlock the truly rare stuff, with Council rank also playing a part in progression. Importantly, Joseph stressed that there won't be massive gates, preventing new players from crafting initial ship components. As for ship configs, they are lost in combat, but only consumables like ammo, fuel, and food need constant restocking. And yes, components are lootable after combat, though some are burnt. Finally, Joseph put out a heartfelt call for community feedback on the Sage Editor Suite, asking for any gaps, improvements, or further integrations you'd like to see. Shoutouts went to Neo Armstrong for his detailed feedback, including component simulator calculations and career perks. There were also hints about future expansions, like the high-risk zone and potential automated freighting, but those details are still under wraps. With that, our incredible guests Victor and Joseph wrapped up, promising a part 2 for deeper dives into combat and council rank. So what's next for you, Star Atlas community? Go claim your ink, check out Kill This Guy's awesome tutorial, and get ready for the massive shifts coming with C4. Keep those feedback suggestions coming for Joseph, and we'll catch you all next Wednesday for another Brew, or maybe even a game of UE5 on the NA server. See ya!